Have you ever wondered what it takes to escape a country that is heavily fortified and isolated from the rest of the world? Welcome to North Korea, a nation that bears the ironic nickname of the Hermit Kingdom. This country, despite its modern skyline and colorful parades, is unlike any other on our planet. North Korea has been under the firm grip of a repressive regime for over 7 decades. Its leaders, the Kim dynasty, have created an Orwellian state where the government's control is absolute and unyielding. Citizens are subjected to a life that is heavily monitored and regulated, with severe restrictions on movement and freedom. This is a place where the mere act of listening to foreign radio or watching foreign films could result in severe punishment. The nation's borders are fortified with guard posts, electric fences, and landmines, effectively cutting it off from the rest of the world. Any attempts to leave without official permission are considered acts of treason, punishable by imprisonment, forced labor, or even execution. This is a place where dreams are suppressed and aspirations are crushed under the weight of an iron fist. Yet despite the omnipresent surveillance and the threat of extreme consequences, there are those who dare to dream of a life beyond the confines of this imprisoned paradise. They are driven by the innate human desire for freedom, for a chance to choose their own destiny. The very act of dreaming in itself becomes an act of defiance, a silent protest against the oppressive regime. Escaping North Korea is not just about crossing a physical border. It's a perilous journey that requires one to navigate a terrain fraught with dangers, both seen and unseen. It's about outwitting a ruthless system that has been designed to keep you in at all costs. Imagine being born in this imprisoned paradise, where the only escape seems to be a dangerous journey filled with uncertainty. But for those who dare, the promise of freedom on the other side is a beacon that continues to shine, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. What if your name was Min Jun, a man who has decided to risk everything for a taste of freedom? Imagine living in a world where every word you utter is closely monitored, where the mere whisper of dissent could land you in a labor camp, or worse. That's the reality for Min Jun, an ordinary citizen of North Korea. From the outside, Min Jun's life may seem ordinary. He wakes up at the crack of dawn, works tirelessly in the fields, and returns home to his small, government-allocated apartment. But beneath the surface, Min Jun dreams of a different life. A life where he can speak freely, where he can pursue his passions without fear of retribution. Min Jun's desire for freedom isn't an overnight revelation. It's the culmination of years of suppressed thoughts and dreams. The spark was ignited when he stumbled upon a smuggled copy of an international newspaper. The glimpse of the world outside his repressed country was a revelation for Min Jun. The seed of escape was sown. With a burning desire for freedom fueling his actions, Min Jun begins to plan his escape. He knows the risks are high, but the promise of a life unshackled is too tempting to resist. His planning is meticulous, every possible scenario accounted for. He knows that one misstep, one wrong turn could cost him his life. He maps out the vast, dangerous terrain he must cross, learns about the treacherous rivers he must navigate, and studies the patterns of the border patrols he must evade. He stockpiles food and clothing, saving every last one to fund his daring escape. But it's not just physical preparation that Min Jun needs. He also prepares himself mentally, steeling his mind for the arduous journey ahead. He knows that fear and doubt will be his constant companions, but he is ready to face them. With a heart full of hope and courage, Min Jun embarks on the most dangerous journey of his life. His story is a testament to the indomitable human spirit, to the lengths one man will go to taste the sweet nectar of freedom. What would you do if you were surrounded by invisible walls, and the only way out was through a labyrinth of danger? This is the daunting question we're going to dive into as we explore the experience of Min Jun, a North Korean defector. Min Jun faced a multitude of challenges during his escape. The physical barriers were daunting in their own right. Imagine rugged mountains standing tall and formidable, rivers running fast and deep, and the ever-looming threat of border security. Each of these posed a tangible, immediate threat to Min Jun's quest for freedom. Yet what Min Jun had to overcome was not limited to these physical barriers. Imagine the psychological torment that gnawed at him every step of the way. The fear of being caught, and the uncertainty of what lay ahead was an invisible wall that Minjun had to scale constantly. Fear is a powerful deterrent. It's an invisible wall that keeps us trapped, often more effectively than any physical barrier could. For Minjun, fear was a constant companion. The fear of being caught and sent back to North Korea was a chilling thought, one that could easily have stopped him in his tracks. Then there's the wall of uncertainty. Uncertainty about the route, about who to trust, about whether the next step could be his last. These were the questions that hung heavy in Minjun's mind as he navigated his way to freedom. However, it's important to remember that these invisible walls, as formidable as they were not impenetrable. Minjun's story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. It's a demonstration that even when faced with the most terrifying obstacles, both physical and mental, we can find a way to press on. Each step Minjun took, each river he crossed, each mountain he scaled, was a victory over these invisible walls. Every night spent in hiding, every moment of fear and doubt he overcame, was a testament to his courage and determination. Every step forward is a victory against the invisible walls of oppression. Minjun's journey is a powerful reminder that even in the face of the most daunting challenges, we can find the strength to keep moving forward. How do you outsmart a system designed to keep you imprisoned? In the heart of this oppressive regime, a beacon of hope arose in the form of a brave soul named Minjun. Minjun's audacious escape plan hinged on three crucial elements: impeccable timing, stealth, and the invaluable help from the underground network. Timing was everything for Minjun. He understood that the guards' routines presented fleeting windows of opportunity. He had to meticulously observe and calculate the best moment to make his move. A minute too early or too late could spell disaster. Stealth was just as essential. Minjun had to become a ghost, moving undetected under the cover of darkness. Every step was deliberate, every breath controlled. He had to merge with the shadows, become one with the silence, all while carrying the weight of his life in his hands. But perhaps the most crucial piece of Minjun's strategy was the underground network. These were the unsung heroes, the silent allies who risked their own lives to help others find freedom. This clandestine group provided Minjun with critical information, safe houses, and secret routes leading out of the country. Their assistance was the glue that held Minjun's daring plan together. Yet, even with the most meticulously planned strategies, the role of luck cannot be underestimated. Minjun had several close calls that could have easily led to his capture. But fate seemed to be on his side. Each narrow escape further steeled his resolve, and with every heartbeat, his determination to find freedom grew stronger. In the end, Minjun's story is a testament to the indomitable human spirit. It's a tale of courage and resilience of a man who dared to challenge an oppressive system and won. It's a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the human will to survive and be free can triumph. In the game of life and death, the brave have their own strategies. Can you imagine the taste of freedom after a lifetime of confinement? Let's take a moment and step into the shoes of Minjun, our hypothetical North Korean defector. Picture him, after enduring the harrowing journey of escape, finally stepping onto foreign soil. His heart is pounding like a drum, his senses heightened, every nerve in his body screaming, "You've made it." Freedom tastes like the crisp, cool air he breathes, unfiltered by fear or oppression. It feels like the solid ground beneath his feet, a testament to his resilience and determination. The sounds of the bustling city, the smells of the street food stalls, the sights of everyday life unfolding around him, all contribute to this overwhelming sensory experience. Imagine the rush of relief washing over him, the realization that he has escaped the clutches of a regime that sought to control every aspect of his existence. The weight of the world lifts from his shoulders, replaced by a lightness he's never felt before. He is no longer just surviving, he is truly living. But along with relief, there's disbelief. Can he trust this newfound freedom? Years of indoctrination and fear don't just vanish overnight. He'll grapple with this uncertainty, this constant looking over his shoulder, even in the sanctuary of freedom. Yet, amidst the relief and disbelief, there's an undeniable joy. a joy that bubbles up from within, warm and effervescent. It's the joy of possibilities, of new beginnings, of finally being able to chart his own course. It's the joy of dreams no longer stifled, of a life no longer confined. And with every passing day, as trust in his freedom grows, the taste of it deepens, becomes more real. Each sunrise holds the promise of a day lived by his own rules. Each sunset, a testament to his survival and bravery. Freedom for Minjun is more than just a concept. It's his hard-won reality, his cherished prize. It's a taste that lingers, a taste that fuels his resilience, his hope for a better tomorrow. For Minjun and many like him, the taste of freedom is worth every risk they take.